Last month, President Trump targeted the Smithsonian Institution, one of the country's most prominent arts and culture institutions, in his attempt to rewrite American history. He signed an executive order that calls on Vice President J.D. Vance to, quote, remove improper ideology from all areas of the institution. One museum at particular risk under the order is the National Museum of African American History and Culture that opened in September of 2016. In a piece this week in The Atlantic magazine, the historian and author Clint Smith revisited the museum to take stock of the aspects of American history it conveys. Smith writes, "The National Museum of African American History and Culture is not a place that traffics in improper ideology. It is a museum that recognizes that America has been suffused with improper ideologies for most of its history. Ideologies that ignore the centrality of slavery to the nation's foundings. Ideologies that tell us the Civil War was simply about states' rights. Ideologies that call Reconstruction a failure rather than a campaign that was actively destroyed. Ideologies that excise the important role of queer and female activists during the civil rights movements. Ideologies that ignore the connections between racism and incarceration. Ideologies that tell Americans that the contemporary landscape of inequality in this country has nothing to do with history and is simply a result of who has worked hard and who has not.